So hi, so you may have seen my previous video where I've been kind of reviewing some of the software, screen recording software that I've been using in my teaching online provision. So my first video was about Screencast-o-matic, and to be fair, it's been great. However, it was limiting because I could only record for 5 minutes. Unless my school subscribed, and then you can have unlimited time. But it's great for your students. It's a very simple recording sort of software to use. Of course, if you want to do something a little bit more sophisticated, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, because there is so many different softwares out there that you can buy, but they can cost quite a bit. So for me, I've been using Screencast-o-matic. Now, you don't have to subscribe, you can just use it for an unlimited amount of time for recording, which is fantastic, or you can subscribe a small charge for the year. I think it's about $17, and then that means then you've got more opportunities to edit your videos. And if you want to overlay music, for instance, you've got various tracks that you can just overlay your videos. What's particularly good is that you can then import videos. So this is exactly the software I use for all my YouTube videos at the moment. So I'll do a video recording as I am now, literally with my mobile phone attached to my tripod, and then I do a video recording on screen as I talk through a PowerPoint presentation or a demonstration, whether I'm using Photoshop or different software. And Screencast-o-matic allows you to just import videos, it allows you to import images, you can add text and captions, you can also create some nice transitions. Certainly with your PowerPoints, there's a whole selection, so that gives it a really nice slick look. And if you wish, you can overlay some music. Again, you've got to get the volume right. I know from one of my early videos the volume was a little bit high, so it's a learning curve, so you just have to be patient. But I think it's brilliant. Obviously, if you've got a Mac and you've got iMovie, you can be using that as well, and you might want to use QuickTime to record that way. But for me, I've been using Screencast-o-matic and it's been working brilliant, and you can upload it directly into your Google Drive. So if you've got Google Classrooms, that's perfect, or you just record it, you just save it as a file, and then you just upload it into your YouTube channel. But I have to say, it's been an amazing tool to use. It's really user friendly, it takes no time to learn it, and I think it's really given my videos a bit more of a sort of polished, finished sort of look, where I haven't needed to spend lots of money, but it still looks professional, and again, it's another tool that your students could use. So, you know, don't think about the recording software is just applicable to us. It's perfect for the students. They can be recording what they're doing on their screens, so if they're doing some rather sophisticated Photoshop manipulation, then they can record that, and then they could apply an audio over talking through what they're doing. And all of this is perfect. It's really good evidence for their reviewing and refining their work. So we have to, in these current times, look beyond the sketchbook. So the recording software is a brilliant tool, both for us as teachers and as the students. So yeah, so let me stop there and let me take you through the Screencast-o-matic even. Okay, thank you. So in this short video, I'm going to do a quick demo of the Screencast-o-matic. So it's another recording software, but I'd say it's an upgrade from the Screencast-o-matic. So this is the website, and you can start recording for free if you wish. You can try out the video editor as well, just to get a feel for it. But I went to education. Now, I did spend a bit of time looking into this, and for me, this felt like the best valued screen recording software, and I opted for the Deluxe, which works out at just over £16 for the year. So I've now, through that, basically you have more of an advanced recorder and advanced video editing. So you've got all these options here, so you can import narration, add music, you can add transitions, so you can import videos. So I thought this was perfect for what I needed. So once you've downloaded that software, just want to indicate what it looks like. So this is the symbol for Screencast-o-matic, and then it appears up here as well. So if I go up here and if I want to launch recorder, so this is how it appears when you are going to launch it. So you can position these accordingly. So I tend to do I talk over PowerPoints that I've already put together, and then I combine that with a video intro too. So you've got the choice of just doing the screen, webcam, or both. I personally prefer just to do the screen for the PowerPoint, so the focus is on the slide, and then I do the little intro at the beginning. And you just literally press record here. You can draw and zoom as well on your images. So when you're happy and you press record again, that will stop the recording, and then you'll have the option here to either save it or to edit it. So I'm going to take you into my recordings here. So we've got here. So this is how my recordings appear, okay? So the other way of loading it is you just press record here, which is what I've just done at the beginning of that tutorial. So if I take you to this video here, and then you can save it as a video file here, you can upload it onto the Screencast-o-matic or directly into your Google Drive, which is particularly helpful if you've got Google Classrooms. So I'm going to go to edit, and this is just to show you how it appears. So this blue line here is where I have imported a video. So at the start of my PowerPoint, I would have gone to tools here, and then I put insert video. And then you've got other options here. The other thing I like to then do is I like to add transitions. So transitions are a lovely way, you can see here, where you can basically have some transition between the slides. So if I go to transition, and then you've got lots of different options here, you can type, and then you can decide what transition you want, and then you just add it in, okay? And then you can press play to preview. Also, I use the arrows back and forth just to fine tune the exact point where I'd like this transition to be added. So I do that throughout, and if you do anything you're not happy with, I just go Command Z, or you can press this up here, which is to undo. So that's how I add those. You can add text as well, so that's just overlay, so you've got image, shapes, any of these. The text as well, you can resize that. The other thing I want to show you before this video finishes is the music option, which is brilliant. So here I've already got the music in, so I can change the volume there. You do have to be careful because it's quite easy to have the music which is quite loud. So make sure you keep it the right volume, and then you've got a whole selection of different music that you can overlay with your music, with your videos, and that comes with your payment of the £16 subscription for the year. So that just adds something else to it, and when you're happy with that, then you can just say